Welcome back to the Sydney Cricket Ground. It's round 5. It is, of course, Anzac round across Australia. One of the most looked forward to rounds of the season.
From the Brisbane Lions, Daniel Bradshaw, in particular the last couple of weeks where he's got a couple of bags.
Umpires Brett Rosebery, Chris Camelons and Simon Meredith. Good crowd in here at the Sydney Cricket Ground and a perfect bounce to start it.
Kirk straight on to Prittis with the first possession.
And Hanui got his nomination last round and a genuine contender as well, according to many. McVeigh spears this to Bradshaw, perfection.
Once again, Ryan O'Keefe.
This season, Daniel Bradshaw. 12 goals, 6, and the Sydney Swans get the first goal. He's more than doubled his opportunity. That's the big thing for his career. Kirk gets the clearance. Bouncing ball at half forward. Moore, nice collect. Read that well. Bradshaw on the move. Got it again. He's playing against one of the best.
It's not a tough choice to make in the end, but he's certainly thriving on it, as is this man here in Sydney.
Started that a little left and bends it back nicely. He's got 2. He's got
Swans in slightly.
A little bit to the right, Jared, yep.
Heads long over the head of Lacroix. There's that win slightly. Mumford, he overran it. Lacroix back in. Grundy dumps him. O'Keefe through Cox. Got the arms free. Gave it to Prittis. His kick across the face. He might have meant it. Good opportunity here for Hands. Gets it. Spins. Kicks around the body. And scraped it in. Ashton Hands first. Thought about heading wide, but the man he was thinking of going to, Glass, had his back turned. Spanger. Look away handball. Doesn't always work. White. He gave it up. Jude Bolton gave it up. McVeigh. He should drill that. Rolls it home all the way. Swans get their third. Brilliance there. Jones back to Glass. Heads trouble. Inside. Gets the kick away just in time. Embley thumps a long ball. Kennedy's down there. Should go. Does go and marks it.
Great courage. That was brilliant.
Big kick this for Josh Kennedy. Game number 50, as we said. But at the 25-minute mark of this opening term, going to pull this margin back and drills it with 3 minutes left. Said well with Kennelly. Wobbles it inside 50. Matner thumped away from him. Jack dances his way through a tackle. Hands off. Jude Bolton should drill it. And does. Again, the goal umpire did some dancing. No Pryor. Got it up to Kennelly though. And Malcheski can relieve the pressure. Short. McVeigh, a half volley. And collects it though, and inboard they have got the space and the runner in Jack. Bradshaw leads back to the goal square. Jack could go all the way. Runs to 49. Sends the drop punt goalward. Sensational!
Well, it's taken an individual effort by Kieran Jack Jason to get the crowd involved.
And in the space of a minute and a half, they've almost put the game to bed, haven't they? It's been waiting for something to happen, where the West Coast have come back in and really challenged Sydney. Whether that open up, it was the hand pass from halfback that came from Nick Malcheski that opened up the corridor for Kieran Jack. And almost by accident, he found himself continuing to bounce. He thought, well, no one's coming at me. I'll keep going.
To the Swans. Seaby, a little toe poke out of the middle. Nat Nui, that's what we came for. Gives off to Prittis. Instant reply coming up. A craft from 4 deep. Crashes the pack. Bounce kindly for Malcheski.
Sorry, Malcheski, he did brilliantly there. Kept Lacroix out of it and ended up with a footy.
Kennelly long. Kieran Jack, there's going to be big collision here. Spanger's down. We know he's got sore shoulders. And Jesse White makes it hurt even more.
Pause for this kid coming off the ground. Bang. Good finish. Jesse White thrilled to be on the end of that one.
The winning goal at ANZ Stadium with seconds left. Kennedy, the clearance for the Swans. Jesse White just kicked one. Should be confident. Jude Bolton rolls it in the direction of Bradshaw. Gathers. Gives it up. Moore. Backtracks into trouble. Kirk from 40. 2 in a row. Just as the West Coast were coming. Pointing to his Achilles when he spoke to the doctor earlier on as well. Downstairs. Lee Colbert and Daniel Bradshaw. This for the biggest lead of the game. Bends it back the second way. Perfection again. They lead by 33. We'll look forward to bringing it to you. Half-back flank. Waters loads up with a bomb. Lacroix, can he get a jump? Oh, yeah, gets up there, can't bring it down. Off hands Mumford. Caught by Natanui, holding the ball. So an opportunity here.
It's not a bad ploy.
One from way back.
And he gets plenty on that.
Wow.
That is long and strong. Nick Natanui. Inspired.
Handy to be able to throw Adam Goods onto the ball.
Absolutely. O'Keefe wobbles it inside 50. Moore, orders, Jetta, look out. He kicks around the body. High. Bradshaw. Use of the hands and body. Umpire said it was okay. For number 4, he's on track for his biggest bag for the Swans. Margin back to 30. Kirk, Jude Bolton, Matner. Almost kickable from there. Disciplined kick though. Bradshaw and Glass. Glass with the fist. Dumps it clear. Moore gets there first. Fantastic commitment. Gets it up to Bradshaw. Almost a throw to Shaw. Open hand handball. Shaw finishes it off. Looks it over the top. Smith was waited till he was slung in Goods' direction, and Goods' kick is poor, and this man can make the distance. Shannon Hearn back into the team this week. Game 3 for the year. Runs around and loads up and sends it long, very long, and it might be there, just inside the padding. For the legs, Dalziel made it tough for Critis. Slung. Kirk, ball alive again. Kieran Jack trying to create something. Bradshaw in a tangle. Gets there. Can't mark it. Goes off the deck. Roll. Tumble. Dribble. Fantastic to watch. He's got 5. And he can go. Rosa trying hard to bridge the gap.
This is
Jenner
exciting.
with the Jets on. Runs the wing. Inboard to Malcheski. I love using the corridor. Adam Goods. Props. Feeds back onto it. Snap coming up. He's got the runner. Jude Bolton gives it. Bolton's got Jesse White. They are playing with them. They can bring out the 100,000 sandwiches. They're having some fun. Spanger turns into Jetta. Hands it over. Josh Kennedy. Moore. McVeigh spins out of trouble. Adam Goods runs around. Gives it up. Kennedy. The fans are enjoying. Ran into a gang tackle. Nick Smith gave it back to Hanbury. Bradshaw, he was on his own for some reason.
In the contest, but the quick kick found him out.
Nice off the boot. Spears that through. The margin out to 50. For the Sydney Swans, Rosa. Little bump on Goods, but they just didn't have the goods today, the West Coast. The long run of close contests between these two proud clubs, recent premiers. But the close run is over. The Sydney Swans, emphatic victors by 52 points, with Daniel Bradshaw, the star of the show, kicking 6 goals, 17-13, 115 to the West Coast Eagles, 9-9-63.